Hello everyone, it's me Bella and I hope you're all doing well. Welcome to my channel, and if you're tuning back from another video then thank you so much. We come up with regular how to do it videos and also unboxing videos and homemade blind bags. So yeah, without further ado, let's get to the video. So today I'll be showing you how to create adorable Conker figures out of these interesting mesmerizing Conkers, because you just find them on the floor and you have the urge to pick them up, but then you don't know what to do with them afterwards. Well, here is it. There are lots of uses for Conkers, and today I'll show you how to make one of them, which is little figures. They are adorable. Like, you can make cats, deers, and even caterpillars. So you can just expand your creativity when it comes to Conkers and stuff like that. To be honest, Conkers are very craftsy if you just know what to do with it. And you can even make weird six-legged monsters like I did one day because I was bored. So today I'll be showing you how to make this little guy, because it basically gives you the basic idea of how to make Conker figures, because it has all the like little add-ons, and I even use like a little hole for decoration, and it'll just show you how to get things through. So for this craft you'll need, of course, Conkers, the main thing. You'll also need something a bit like this, which is basically sticks. You can find them in your local supermarket. They're basically like in lots of shops. You can even find it in your local corner shop. They're everywhere. And you're gonna need like quite a few of these. You're also gonna need something to make the holes, and I personally like to use this tiny little screwdriver to just get the holes through, because it's pretty good to do that actually for that. And also something to cut the little twigs. So I'm gonna use this because it's really like strong and easy to use, and like you might damage your scissors or something like that if you use them. And if you want like any decorations, feel free to do so, like googly eyes. I'll be using these little like golden stickers, but you could use googly eyes or whatever. And I'll also be using this little flexible fluffy metal string for like ears and tails and stuff like that. So yeah, without further ado, let's get to the making of this little creature. So I'm gonna put this guy aside, and this is basically what we're aiming for to make in this video. Okay, so first we're gonna choose our Conkers. Oh, let's just put this guy aside. Okay, he doesn't want to see what's gonna happen. So you gotta choose your Conkers, because some Conkers don't really fit for this sort of stuff. So for the body, I'm gonna choose sort of like a Conker a bit like this, but this one's really grazed. So I'd rather choose like a Conker that's like already like really smooth. So I'll just fast forward this bit because I'm very indecisive. Okay, I think I already found the face of my little creature. What is? Oh yeah, no, this. So this is the little face. Yeah, it's gonna be a bit bigger than the other face, but they're all gonna have to be unique. Actually, never mind, I found an even better face. This is even better. See how indecisive I am? Yeah, I found a body. Actually, no, this is gonna be the body. It's very nice and unique. And then that's all. I only need 2 Conkers for this craft, so see how many you can make. I only got 2 Conkers, and look how much I have left. And it's literally in one of those little metal thingies, like little metal take out things. Okay, so now you're gonna figure out where you want your holes to be placed. For example, for the body here, I'm gonna want 4 legs. So I'm gonna like make the legs sort of like a sort of way like this. so they're like opposite each other and they're kind of like kneeling like that. So yeah, I'm gonna just place all my holes, and this might take a while, so I'm gonna fast forward it, but I'll show you the first hole though. So yeah, you're just gonna try with all your might. You're gonna poke a hole like so, and as you see, the hole is already poked. And if the stick does not fit, you just have to do this. And don't worry, the stick will fit through if you like push hard enough, because it'll create a bigger hole for the stick. Okay. Okay, I've done the holes. So once I see like how my twigs are placed, I'll like think about how which side I want the head to be. I think about this side because it's so like, I don't know, it just feels right. Okay, so next, once you've got your holes through, I've done 4 for the legs. You can make it a really freaky monster or something like that. But yeah, it's all yours. You can make it however unique you like. So you're gonna put the twig through, and you're gonna measure how long you want it to be. I want the legs to not be too long, like should be so like medium size, just a little bit like that. Now I'm gonna take this out so I can use it for more, so I can just make correctly sized twigs. So I'm gonna do this 3 times because I need 4. I got eaten, so I'm just gonna use a different twig that I've already used, so that's not really a big problem. Yeah, I got it. So now I've got 4 of these identically sized twigs for the legs. So now I'm just gonna, first of all, I'm gonna put, this was pretty big, so I'm just gonna put this through. And don't worry, if the legs are still not like the size you want them to be, you can like, so like you can cut them so that they're like your preferred size. And if you feel like it's, the hole is not good enough, you could just sort of like do something a bit like that, and just like do that, and it will clear the hole out a bit. Oops, oh, I got it. The legs are well interesting. I placed them in an interesting manner, but it's still kind of cool, I guess. And if you don't like the placement of your legs, then you can just move them a bit. So yeah, I'm just going to trim them a bit because they don't look too, this one's really wonky. Yeah, some of them are a bit too long. It's gonna have really like wide legs, but I really don't mind. It's because everything's different and that doesn't matter. So once I've got the legs done, I'm gonna go hole for the head, which I think the front's gonna be like here. So of course it's gonna need like a bit of a neck. So yeah, I'm gonna like figure out how long I want the neck to be. Oops. Yeah, that sometimes happens, but don't worry about that. You're gonna have to, so I made a hole at the top, and then I got a little stick through that little hole, and then we're gonna put on this head, which I think I'm very lucky to have found. I think I'm gonna make like it this like that, cause this is sort of like going down and it starts to create sort of like a jaw. So I'm gonna like create this in the middle, yeah, like that. I'm just gonna put Oh no, I broke the twig. This sometimes might happen and that's okay, because you can somehow get it out. I'll figure out how to get this thing out. Oh. In my case, it's not getting out, so I'm just gonna create a little hole here like that, so I can still get a twig through. Dude, yeah, I'm gonna try the whole process again, because mistakes like this happen. I'm glad it happened now, so I can show you what to do when something like this happens. So now I'm gonna make a bigger hole, because it's quite obvious that it's not gonna work right now. Okay, so now I'm really gonna try not to make the twig this time. Actually, I'm gonna use one of these, so I can just make a hole that it will go through. Okay. Ta-da! Once I have finally finished this little shape, so I think this position is quite unique because the legs are really far apart. So maybe it's going in for like rest, or it's just slippering on the little slidey floor. You can make whatever story you like. And once I got the base of the animal, I can decorate it whatever way I like. So I'm gonna put on little golden eyes because it needs personality. I don't have googly eyes right now, so I'm just gonna use stickers like this, and it makes it look really like unique and makes it stand out. Ta-da! Ta-da! Look at it staring into your soul. And now I'm gonna make like a little nose out there, just making a hole like that. It's not the biggest hole, but it's something, and it adds like a little nose to it. And now it needs a tail and ears. So for this, I kind of want it to have like long ears. That'd be so cool. But first I think I'm gonna do the tail. I'm gonna make it like quite a small tail. Okay, and the tail's gonna be pink because I don't have lots of pink. So yeah, just give me a second while I go get something. Yeah, so you're just gonna cut off a bit with scissors. And like I said, I don't want it to be long. Like I said, I'm gonna be using this little wire, and I'm gonna use this. Just get it through a bit. I want a small tail like so. So it's like sort of bushy like a bunny tail, because I think I might want to make this into a bunny. Then I want the ears to be a different colour. So I'm gonna make the ears like stand out like up. And I like the little like wire bits because you can like move it and make it like whatever way you want it. Okay, I got the ears done. And now I'm gonna cut like pretty long ears out of this, because I want long ears. I want them to have very long ears. Oop. Yep, I did that. Now, yeah, those ears are very long, but it's unique, so I like it. Let's just like bend it a bit like that. It's so cute. It's so hilarious. I love it so much. It's like a little bunny with ears. Look at that, it's like a little figurine with bunny ears. I love it so much, it's so cute. Ta-da! So see how I was aiming for something like that, but then my creativity took over and created something a bit like that with long ears and a tiny tail. I love it. They're so similar. See how many, there's so many different things you can make. You can make a human, you can make whatever you like. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna be making more of these. I'm gonna be posting more autumn crafts, because you need to use the wonderful autumn things you have around you, like wonderful coloured leaves. You can only find those in autumn, to be honest. There's orange, yellowish, leaves. Those are so beautiful. So yeah. And this is a bit of inspo you can have, like this. I already showed it at the beginning, but I'm still gonna show you. This, 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 oop, and this, a little caterpillar. So it's really fun to create, and I really enjoyed showing you guys how to create a wonderful figure. So thank you so much for watching today. I really appreciate it. But there is still one thing I'd like you to do, but I don't need to do it. It's just something to help me make more videos that you like. So if you'd like to, you can buy me a coffee on buymeacoffee.com. But still, just subscribing and commenting and liking this video that's enough for me, to be honest. I just love seeing how you guys enjoy my videos. So I guess that's it for today's video, sadly. And well, bye!